All right. Welcome back to WMAC Now with your host, Chuck Stevenson, coming at you tonight with a special fight review. We're going to Sacramento, California for a UFC fight night. Sacramento, aka UFC on ESPN Plus, number 13. We're going to the bantamweight division for the main event. Germaine Randamie coming in at 8-3, taking on Aspen Ladd, coming in with a perfect record of 8-0. Aspen Ladd was a slight favorite going into the fight. They came out. Aspen Ladd started to back up Randamie with her jab, through a couple jabs that backed Randamie up. But Randamie, before her back got to the cage, she smartly circled out and then got back to the center of the cage. And then she threw a left jab, right cross, and freaking dropped Ladd straight down on all fours. She kind of turned hard to the left as she fell, but she landed on all fours. Randamie surged forward, threw a punch to the grounded Ladd that missed its mark on its head, really hit her more on the arm and chest as Ladd had started to turn, but Herb Dean immediately stopped the fight, giving Germaine Randamie the win at 16 seconds of round 1 due to TKO. So congrats to Germaine Randamie on the win. Okay, so before I even get into things to work on and matches to make, I want to address the stoppage. A lot of people thought it was fast. I'm going to be one of those ones that disagree with a lot of those people. I thought it was an okay stoppage. It maybe could have gone on a little longer, but I'm not going to disagree with it. The way Ladd landed, I mean, she didn't face plant, but she did she fell hard. She landed kind of hard when she hit all fours. The way her eyes looked when Herb stopped the fight, she kind of looked out of it. The way she reacted to it after she fell, she looked like she was moving kind of slow. I mean, it was, everything went kind of fast, but I don't think it was a fast stoppage per se. I thought it was a good stoppage. Could it have gone on a little longer? Yes, but I mean, at most, it would. Well, I don't know what would have happened. I just think it was. I just don't agree that it was a bad stoppage or a fast stoppage. I thought it was good. The way Ladd ate the right hand, the way she fell to the ground. She wasn't out, but she did look pretty dazed. So I agree with the stoppage. I think Herb Dean gets a lot of flack unfairly. Okay, so things to work on. Before I even get into this whole, she needs to work on her striking, because I thought Aspen Ladd needed to work on her striking after her last fight. Aspen Ladd needs to hire a dietitian, a sports dietitian, someone, a nutritionist, sports nutritionist, somebody that is going to get her diet and weight cut under control. And she needs to work on cardio, like do more cardio intensive training. Hiking every day in the mountains and the hills isn't enough, because apparently she goes through bad weight cuts, which tells me that she's not dieting properly and she's trying to cut too much water weight. She needs to work on her diet, her nutrition, and her weight cut overall. Period. Other than that, she needs to work on her striking, because that 1-2 landed so cleanly, and I mean, she was wide open for it. For Germaine Randamie, I don't know. There's nothing for her to work on based upon what I saw in this fight. As for matches to make, Germaine Randamie, obviously the rematch with Amanda Nunes. She's #1 in the division right now. Nunes is probably going to fight at 145 next. After that, she can fight Randamie. And Randamie doesn't fight often, so that'll give her plenty of time to come in and prepare for it. As for Aspen Ladd, her next opponent is going to be the scale. Period. I don't think CSAC has released the fight night weigh-ins that California tends to do yet. I'm looking very curious to see, what she weighed on fight night. We know she looked like death at the weigh-ins the day before the fight. So her next opponent is going to be the scale, obviously. Other than that, that's really all I have for that. I mean, it was a 16-second fight. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. Likes are always appreciated. And what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMMA Scene Now, the best, fastest growing women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. And we'll see you next time.